The entire nation has been glued to their TVs, no doubt. Most of them, or hopefully most of them, they're engaged with this whole situation in Ferguson. For people like us in Arizona, California, what's happening there right now, does it have an impact on us?
Yes, it does. That's a very thoughtful question, because as recently as 25 years ago, that would not have been true. But with our cell phones and with our social media, we are all more interconnected than ever before. So what happens in one part of the world can have an immediate impact upon the rest of the world. And in particular, when you have something that's highlighted by the media, like Ferguson, and it is broadcast on all of the major media outlets, we sit in front of our televisions, we tune into social media, we talk about it, and we interact with it on our various screens. And so, yes, it doesn't matter where you live. If you have a digital device and a Wi-Fi connection, you're hooked in.
What type of psychological impact does this have on people way out here in Arizona?
Well, we identify with what's going on in Ferguson. There is this old notion, but for the grace of God, there goes I. So if you are a shop owner, small business person, you're going to identify with, you're going to see yourself in the plight of those people who had their businesses burned down. If you are a young black male, you are more likely than not to identify with Mr. Brown. If you are a police officer, you are more likely to identify with Mr. Wilson. If you are a member of the community and you take pride in the United States, you take a look at these events, and even at a distance, you say to yourself, my God, what's happening with us? So there's a sense of uneasiness, even though we are removed by hundreds, sometimes thousands of miles.
Talk about mass societal impact of Ferguson.
Well, that's also a thoughtful question. The question I ask is a predicate to your question. Should it have received all of the attention that it received, given the relative number of tragedies that we have ongoing in the world? And I find it fascinating that a particular case, among all the other cases of abuse under color of authority, which was the underlying allegation here, that's why people are upset in the community. The notion is that Officer Wilson abused his authority, that he did something he should not have done, that it was unwarranted, unprovoked. And despite the fact that there has been an exhaustive grand jury hearing with people from the Midwest who are not prone to having ideologies, they're salt of the earth people, it doesn't matter. The media continues, parts of the media continue to stoke the flames of discontent with our criminal justice system. It is as though the effect that they are after, and this is how it looks to me, is to undermine the very fiber of the United States of America. So the mass effect, rather than being sobering, which is what it would have been in the past, where we look at this and we say, my God, we can't allow this to happen any longer. This is bad. We can't act like this. We have to come together. Instead, various and sundry media outlets are continuing to stoke the flames. There's something wrong with the grand jury system. You know, I still don't believe what they said, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So that is a concern to me because of the digital media connection. You can change millions of perceptions instantaneously if people are tuned in. So of all the societal changes, this one really concerns me because they're appear to be people motivated in high places in the media entertainment complex who want to undermine the fiber of our wonderful criminal justice system.
Sir, thank you. We are all done. You're a great interview. You're a great interview, and I'm so glad we got the opportunity to speak. Thank you so much.
Thank you. I appreciate it very much for your kind words.